unity of the faith, does that mean that there'll be no more Baskin-Robbins 31 flavors, the Baptists and the Presbyterians? I don't know. I've seen a little bit of that already at this, this Bible study thing that I go to. I don't know all the flavors in the room, and nobody cares anymore. And that we're just barely getting started. And still already nobody cares anymore about that. Well, yeah, but you're a predestinationalist, and you're come on, guys, grow up. This has got to be about Jesus, not that. So, I think God can draw us. Everyone that wants to be drawn into Jesus will start to put aside the childish things, and the same reason Simon the Zealot and Matthew the tax collector could get along is they're looking at Jesus. They're sworn enemies. They killed each other all over the Judea. They hated each other. They're exactly opposite in their doctrines. And yet, because Jesus is in front of them, their eyes are on him. And all of a sudden, things that define them, not just the things they were committed to or the beliefs they deeply held, but they were defined by selling out Jews versus being zealots. You don't see any problem with that. It's just the greedy guy, Judas, that had the problem. This present age, he just loved it. And he wanted to have his cake and eat it too. But the guys the Presbyterians and the Baptists and the CFC and the Charismatics, they kind of forgot, what was it we used to do? Jesus. Right? That's what we're doing now. I don't care about that other stuff anymore. All the stuff we thought we were earning and gaining by being pure in our doctrine, that just seems pretty silly now. So I think as we grow into the full measure of the stature of Christ, the unity of faith is a byproduct, because the stuff that mattered so much to define us and to make sure we're right and somebody else is not right, that stuff just sort of falls off. The cobwebs get broken off, and just don't care anymore about that. It's not somebody was right, no, somebody else is wrong, and now I agree. It was like, my eyes are on Jesus. The rest of that stuff can take a little vacation.
Yeah, the cup of wrath was the other one. So it's like all these things that you said last night, you won't be a cup of honor without the cup of wrath. You'll have both. And I think I've always had this picture more of like unity of the faith, full measure of the stature of Christ. Like more of Christ will be emanating as more of the sin and the noise falls away. I'm kind of getting a picture of like there will still be a mess to some degree.
You think?
But the foundation though will become more and more stable.
Yes.
And clear, which it sounds like.
No, you got it. Eureka.